Alright guys, I just got back from the river. I thought it'd be cool maybe to do a video on top 5 river lures, or at least the ones that I think is the top 5, and I take out every time I go fishing. But before we get too far, if you could like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would help me out a lot. I'm just now getting going, trying to get this thing off the ground. I hope to bring a lot of fishing videos to y'all, bass fishing, trout fishing, catfishing, a little bit of everything. I'm going to do some hunting on it too, a little bit of everything there. And I got a small hobby farm up here, and I'll be doing the stuff I do up here: chickens, quail, turkeys. I got cattle. So my YouTube channel is going to have a little bit of everything. So if you would, hit that subscribe button, help me out a little bit, and let's get going on these. Alright guys, the first one we're going to go over here is a popper. It is mainly a summer to fall bait. It's a top water bait. It can mimic anything on top of the water, grasshoppers to bait fish. Works really good early in the mornings and in the evenings. Caught a lot of big smallmouth off this. A lot of big bass. Well, largemouth too, matter of fact. It's great bait. Great bait to have in your tackle box. Next, we're going to go over a Ned Rig. Another big fish lure. I've got a little bit of everything with this. I've caught muskie out of the river with it. Smallmouth, largemouth, perch, red eyes. Everything will hit this. It is another big bass lure, but you also catch plenty of other stuff with it. It is a go-to bait, and it's very simple to fish. I got videos of me catching some fish with it here in a bit. If you stay tuned, I'll show you exactly where I'm throwing it in the river and how I'm using it. All that good stuff. So next we're going to go over a square bill crankbait. I think Strike King makes this one in the white color. I know y'all are all chuckling, right? Doesn't look like a big bass lure. But if you watch my video, you're going to see me catch a lot of fish with this right here. It's foolproof. You just throw it out there and reel it in. I'm telling you, this here will catch anything in the river. Get you a couple, keep in your tack box. You won't be disappointed. We're also going to go over a twister. Once again, people's like, what are you talking about? Yep, it's a fish catching machine. It is a go-to in the river. Once again, I've hooked everything off this. Muskie, smallmouth, largemouth, you know the whole deal. Perch, red eyes, they love it. Something about it, they just can't resist it. Another easy bait. Just throw it out there, reel it in. That's simple. Really easy to fish. Now we're going to go over a fluke. In these videos, I actually did not catch any off this fluke. I do talk about how to throw it and show you how to use it and where to use it at, but I did not catch any off this. Now it's almost August. I would definitely say that the fluke bite is spring. When spring's around, you know, pre-spawn, post-spawn, this is the lure. I mean, you're going to catch some really big bass with this. Unfortunately, I was not able to get any videos of me catching any good bass with it, but trust me, you're going to get some of these and keep it in your bag. So this was just a brief overview of these lures. If you'll keep watching, as I said, I did little short clips at the river of where to throw them, how to throw them. I show you how to do it, show you how to work them. And in most cases, I catch plenty of fish off of them. So stay tuned and you'll get to see it. There we go, guys. All right. Ain't no big one, but oh, guys, that was a good blow up right there. Missed the fire out of them. All right, guys. Last cast with this popper here. As weird as it might sound, we might be a little too late in the morning. Best bet with top water is going to be first thing as soon as it breaks day and right at dark. Now you'll have some hits off and on throughout the day with it, but that's kind of your prime time. Got here a little late, so as soon as I got here, had some luck, but it's definitely slowed down. I think I've missed 2, hooked 1, caught 1 off of it. But just haven't had any action in a while, so I'm gonna switch up here, see if we can't find something else that's working. Alright guys, what we got now is called a Ned Rig. This color here is a Drew's Crawl. Reason I like it, my name's Drew, so I always stick to this color just for that. Sometimes I switch up, sure enough, if somebody else is having good luck that I'm fishing with. But this is what I like to start out with. The head is a 1/15 ounce head. What I found, the lighter head you have, the better, because most time these fish will hit it on the fall. So yeah, with this, all you want to do is just throw it out there, let it drift down the bottom, pop it up a couple times, let it drift back down, pop it up, and I've had really good luck with this in the past. So let's give it a whirl here, see what we can't do. Here we go, guys. Got on this one off the Ned Rig. Got us a smallie. Not big, but he's still fun. Number 2 for the day, guys. There you go, off that Ned Rig. That's all it is to it. There we go, guys. Switch back up to a Ned Rig here. Found a good hole. Figured be some bass laying in it. Wasn't having no luck, so the old trusty Ned Rig. That one there will be the best one of the day so far. Hopefully we can get on something a little bigger, because that one's still a little gobbling. Alright guys, another bait we're going to go over real quick is a crankbait. I'm pretty sure it's Strike King that makes these, but if you watch my last video, I caught a pile fish off this right here. Hooked a good one, probably about 18-inch fish, but it got off. So we're going to switch over to this. This is another lure if you're just wanting to catch fish, doesn't matter what, not targeting big fish, just trying to go out, catch whatever you can. This right here is the ticket to it. Works really good in the river. So we'll throw this around a little bit, show you what we're doing. It's foolproof as well. You just throw it out there, reel it in, and maybe change up your retrieval to what they want. They might want it fast, might want it slow. Just see what they're hitting. Okay, let's give it a try. Here we go, guys, on another one. Feels like a better fish, but I ain't seen him yet. He's a decent smallmouth, still nothing big. Well, they're fun today though. There you go, 26. Back on this crankbait, guys. So there's no special rhyme or reason about it. 26, good smallmouth. No rhyme or reason about it. All I'm doing is finding in between these ledges here in a little bit deeper water and just fan casting. Casting down through there, working your hole. If you have a hit or catch a fish, cast right back there. This is the ultimate lure, I think, this and the twister for wave fishing, because they're just simple. Throw it out there and reel it in. You can even be reeling it while you're walking around, you know, not real finesse about it. Just throw it out, reel it in. Don't have no luck, cast somewhere else. That's simple. Guys, looks like good 25 smallmouth on the white crankbait. That's a little bit better fish. Alright guys, we're going to try this little twister here. Just got a 1/8 ounce blackhead on it. That's a green pumpkin twister, 2-inch. This is great bait just to catch fish, and what I mean by that is red eyes, perch, bass. You can even catch you some bigger bass on this. I've been kind of targeting bigger bass all morning so far. Been throwing bigger bass lures more or less. Been missing a lot of little fish and just not catching a lot. So figure I'll switch to this, catch a few numbers real quick, have some fun, and let the sun come up where I see a little better, and then I'll switch back over. Maybe try to get some bigger bass. So see if we can't catch a few fish on this real quick. Alright guys, first cast with it costs a little smallmouth. This is just a fish catcher in the river. Throw you a little twister like that. There you go, you got off. But that's number 7. But throw you a little twister like that if you're just wanting to catch some fish. They're foolproof. Just throw it out there, reel it in, kind of play with it, fast, slow, whatever they're hitting. If you have a hit, mock what you've been doing, and that should be it. I mean, it's just a lure to catch a lot of fish. Now, your bigger ones might be far and few between, but that's with any lure. So if you're just out here to have some fun, catch some fish, buy you some twisters and try it. Works really good in the New River here. Alright guys, number 9, another one off the twister. They're all about the same size, so this is what you run into a lot off the twister is catch a lot of stuff like this. But if you're having a slow day, it's fun to switch up to it, just get you some fish. We'll switch over here in a bit for some bigger bass stuff, but just having fun now getting some numbers. That's number 9. Alright guys, what we're going to try now is called a Zoom Fluke. I rig them on a 2/0 Texas style hook, and Texas rig them just like that. Caught a lot of big fish off this, just represents the minnow. So how you want to fish this is just throw it out, hits the water, you're going to jerk it. And you'll see, I don't know if you can see it in the water or not, but it'll flutter around like that. It looks like a dying fish. You just want to throw it out there, jig it back to you just like that. It looks like a dying fish, and I've had really good luck with this before in the past. So I make 2 sizes. I make a super, which is a bigger, and a junior. I always throw the junior just because more chances of catch a fish. Bigger ones, sometimes the little ones, they'll hit it, but you might not hook up on them. So I like the smaller ones a little better.